rock star shows absolutely no sign of retiring to his allotment. In his first British television interview, Triona Holden talked to Mick Jagger in New York about music, birthdays and the royal family.
I want to testify that it's a crazy world out there.
A rare occasion, Mick Jagger without the Stones, on stage at an invitation-only performance to launch his new album. Mick leaves his aggression on stage, and when I met him afterwards, he was relaxed and patient, despite an endless round of interviews for the world's press. In terms of what you feel that you've achieved, and obviously you've been at the top for so long, what do you think in your life, what's your achievement, if you could sum it up? Superstar?
Oh, no.
Is that an achievement?
Well, not really. I think the thing that I enjoy most is writing. Is writing songs, and the other thing that I enjoy is being on stage, so they're the two things I enjoy doing most.
Is that an achievement? I mean,
it is an achievement to have written a lot of songs. To me, it's an achievement because it's kind of a, you know, it's like a big book of stuff that you've written. Some of them are great, some of them are not very good, but there's a certain amount of quality and there's a lot of quantity.
Cold English blood runs high. Lady out the house wondering where it's gonna stop. Half boy knows that he's doing all right. You should have.
but after all those years of fame, Mick still has a prickly relationship with the press.
The nature of British journalism is pretty mean, and that's the way they write. And if they're in a very cutthroat world, and if they don't write mean and they don't write cynical, they lose their jobs. And I think they're in the rat race more than anyone.
Then in your case, is it like the business of, you know, because the press would argue that you're public property, and do you take that as something that goes with the job?
You do to a certain extent, but I don't want them, you know, I don't want them hiding behind the curtains, you know. The next one, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you should hide behind the curtains in your living room. I think there's a certain point where they shouldn't be. What I find objectionable is people that aren't in the public eye being set upon by the press, but people that are victims, not people that are famous, not people that are politicians, but people that are victims of some sort of tragedy, or their family is a victim of some sort of tragedy, and they're the ones that are set upon by the press, and they've no experience of this, and suddenly they're doorstepped and photographed and whatever else.
But Mick's not above criticising those already in the public eye. On American TV last week, he played the part of a butler in a sketch on recent stories about Prince Charles.
Lady Camilla, this package has just arrived. I believe it's from the Prince of Wales.
Thank you, Henry.
You see, the royal family exists, part of their reason for existence is to be seen doing nothing but to be seen. So if they have a baby, they have to show the baby because it's an heir to the throne, and you know, it would be churlish of them not to show the baby. If I have a baby, I don't have to show the baby to anyone. It's nothing to do with anyone.
But I thought I had you down as a royalist, actually. I thought you were getting at the royals.
No, I mean, I think people in England would be very hard put to sort of completely swap for a Republican system, where if it really came down to it, that's all I say. But, I mean, it's been such a mess recently that, I mean, there's not a lot you can say in their support, I don't think, at the moment. They've shot themselves in the foot. I find it a bit tiresome now.
The royal family tiresome?
It's gone on a bit long, you know, so a bit of a rest.
Something the royals might say about Mick, but he's back in the charts with this new single. Later this year, he'll be 50. What would you like for your birthday?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it yet. I've got 6 months to think about it. I'll let you know.
You'd be a very hard man to buy a birthday present for, aren't you?
That's what everyone says. I like books, so send me a book.
Send you a book, should I?
Okay.
Now I don't want to spoil the party.
And on the subject of the future of the Stones, Mick told Triona it's business as usual, even though Bill Wyman has left the band. Mick said there will be auditions for a new bass player soon.